we're gonna get right to it.
Just the two.
All right, we good. We good.
We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
We
Just
should.
the two of us.
Welcome to Color Folk Anime, where we talk about anime from a colorful perspective. I'm your host, Lance. We got Chris.
Hi.
Malcolm.
Hello, hello.
You see Jordan over there, not there. So, because he's missing, he's, feeling a little under the weather. But we here to provide commentary on nerd culture. And today is going to be a mixed bag of a bunch of different topics, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Some topics to agree on, to disagree on, to gaslight others on, and it's going to be great.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's end this on a
light note? Is it gonna be light? I'm here.
I think it will be light. I wanted to have this conversation. I'll be on the TikToks and on the YouTubes and all that stuff. And I think I've gotten sick of seeing we have single folk here, so I don't want to be disrespectful. But I've seen a narrative that's kind of going on that needs to be addressed. And it's this narrative that people who are nerds have a hard time dating, have a hard time finding people who are anime fans, people who are comic book fans. And I'm not for it. I'm going to put my cards on the table. I don't think that that's a thing, at least anymore. I think maybe at some point, right, there was when everybody wanted to be, when sports was king, maybe in like the 90s and early 2000s. But as soon as people started liking Dragon Ball Z, I think all that that divide that was the nerds and the athletes. When
Toonami became a thing.
When Toonami became a thing, I think all of that.
All bets were off.
Yeah, and so like there's this, and we talked about this last week in a way, but there's this kind of that narrative of, oh man, people don't like me because I have nerdy hobbies.
That's not true.
And I'm like, I don't
know.
I'll open it up. I'll open it up.
So here's the thing. That incel thing, right?
Yeah. Well, that's why.
The thing is, it is okay to have a nerdy hobby that you enjoy, that you spend time with, that you buy fucking trinkets of and shit like that. Like, that's fucking fine. The problem is when your hobby is your fucking identity and you're an asshole about it.
Yeah.
If all you like is anime, you're not going to have a lot in common with a lot of people, including other people that like anime, because, most people are multifaceted. I need you to like more shit.
Right.
In a general sense. Be an interesting human being.
Yeah.
If the only thing you ever have to say to me is all the anime shit you've been watching lately, you don't have shit else. You work a shit job you don't like. You don't have any other interests at all.
Yeah.
That's why you're having
so I'm
problem.
a nice person.
Right. That's why you're having a problem dating bitches. Is because why you're maidenless.
Lord Jesus.
Is because
she said it.
Maidenless. You just say maidenless.
I did. I've been watching too much Elden Ring.
I was like, what do you watch? But
it was like, that's why you're in that predicament, is because that's the most interesting thing about you is the anime that you watch. Wild. Yeah. And well, also, because you're an asshole about it. Yeah. Because somebody that just watches it casually, you want to fucking like gatekeep them, and you're fucking like, well, you really watch My Hero Academia? You should be reading the manga.
I literally just seen a post about that, because it's like, because the gatekeeper stuff is crazy. Because one, most niggas don't watch anime like that either.
No, they don't.
And not at that scale.
So
Casual fans are having an okay time.
That's what I'm like.
And just from girls that I know, they'll a freaking Hollywood movie, they'll explain it as, the movie with the one guy in it.
Yeah.
They're
let alone
memorizing the whole pirate crew from One Piece.
I can't even deny that bitches do that, because I'm a bitch that does that.
I'm not gonna call her.
Listen, I feel like in my heart I know women that don't do that, but I am a bitch that does that.
But it's like they're not gonna memorize the whole Luffy's whole crew. They're not gonna know episode by episode, and you just want to throw that up. Like, just be okay with. Oh, this is a chick that like anime. That in and of itself should be like, oh wow,
yeah.
We could at least watch it together.
You don't have to validate
and
if
also,
she actually watches anime or
I don't know, man. Like, and I'm married, so
or like try to fucking teach her about like she's just enjoying watching the show. Leave her alone.
Right. I'm married.
Or him alone. Y'all too. Y'all know y'all be doing that too.
And I'm married, but like my wife, she's not like the biggest anime fan, but because she's like, oh, well, obviously you like it. Like, maybe we'll have some overlap sometimes. So we watch like the whole first, like she'll watch Bleach because she know that Bleach is my favorite anime. She's not about to sit down and watch any other anime that I watch. She's not going to watch, what am I watching?
High School of the Dead.
Anyways,
you're not gonna watch High School.
I should have definitely had something so you wouldn't did that. But like, she's not gonna watch anything else. She's not gonna watch it. Like, she likes Attack on Titan, but she's not gonna sit and watch the latest episode, and that's okay. You want people to have some overlap. They don't need to entirely parallel like everything that you
them the people
watch.
That's that 50% divorce rate.
This is the thing too, though. Niggas just don't know how to talk to girls.
Well, I would say they don't know how to talk to people in general.
But talking to girls
are people.
No, but I mean,
we're human beings.
Nigga, talking to a girl to date a girl is different than just talking to a human being.
I don't think it should be.
It is because at some point you have to curve the conversation.
No, but maybe that's why I'm single, because I don't never know how to curve that conversation. I be just talking about shit, and I be like.
Well, hear what I'm saying. The problem, that's why I say people, is because these kinds of people, they only talk about what they are interested in.
But they also are, a lot of them are also isolated.
Yes.
And which is weird because a lot of them have communities, like even people that play like Dungeons and Dragons. There's a Dungeons and Dragons community. You should be able to basically communicate with people, but when you communicate somebody outside of your own comfort zone, like, that's a unknown territory. And that just comes off weird sometimes because that's all you have as a base to talk about. So that's what you throw up when you nervous or excited.
And that shit is like, and I don't know if it's for all girls, but that shit's so boring when you're dealing with somebody that has one interest. And that's all they talk to you about.
But that's why you I'm sorry, I'm about to go in the
But
I got game. I got game.
Are we red pilled out? What's going on?
I look good. I got game. I will say that. I can put myself out there because my game's so good. I can say shit like that and still talk to girls. But
all right, we gonna next DreamCon. We gonna anyways.
I'm crying.
Oh, okay. I'm down for that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Me and Chris used to
all right.
Me and Chris used to collect numbers at the mall and count.
Not Chris. Chris,
no, my friend, my best friend growing up.
I was never that person.
We used to tally like how many you got. I got 5. How many you got? I got 6. Ah, God damn it. I lost. But you just need to. But you need to just to be a good person in general. You should be well-rounded in some sense.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
go outside, touch grass.
That's where I was getting like if you like say you like anime, say you anime set up in like a certain time period, like learn about that time period. Learn. Yeah. You watch Food Wars, learn how to cook. You know what I mean?
If you
branch
have
off
means,
of that interest.
If you have means, travel. Then if you really like anime, you love where it's based. Go to Japan. Like just go.
Right. And you
maybe don't go to Japan. Don't go to Japan. Don't do that. Because it's gonna make it worse. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't even need subtitles now.
Go somewhere else.
No. Yeah, go to Europe or something. Go to Europe. Go to the Louvre. Look at some art.
But no, just expand your interest. Even by force. Like not even to talk to girls.
Right. Just become more interesting in a general.
Just to expand your horizons.
You'll probably get more friends. Period. Not just girls.
What will happen is as you get your friend groups become a little more diverse, you're going to run into the people that you wouldn't usually see. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness. Like it's like instead of always looking at everybody, and I'm not saying that you can't meet somebody at a Comic-Con or nothing like that, but I'm like, let's be real about the kind of people we want to meet. Like, we want to meet regular people. You don't want to meet. You don't want to be. You don't want to be a super fan of somebody and then meet another super fan, and then wonder why things get boring really quickly because y'all like the same stuff. Y'all talk about the same stuff. You're not gonna, especially if you're an anime fan, you're not gonna spend no time together because y'all just. Y'all either are streaming in separate rooms, watching the same stuff all the time. You never watch anything, dude. It's like, dang.
Do you think that's why? Do you think that's why so many people miss that the anime shows are so heavily have a lot of social commentary in them because they don't have a context outside of anime.
They don't have a social context, so they can't.
So they don't. That's why they don't understand that this is a commentary on it.
But also like people's. A lot of, I think that's, I don't know, but they should because a lot of stuff is like classroom politics, like social hierarchies,
but
you know what I mean, classism, like those are all in play in most. These are the smart kids, they get to do this. These are the low class, they got to do this, and this, and they treat it like people
Lord
should
of the Flies.
know.
Yeah, but that's hard though because like what you said with the whole Japan comment. It's like for some of these people, when they see that, they don't see the different dynamics in a show or something like that. They say, I identify with this one person, and I've been this whole person my whole life, right? Like if it's a super loser dude that's like has to come up.
I'm talking about you, isekai.
This is the guy I've been. And I just solely rest. I'm not here to learn.
Transport to a whole different world to be worth anything. That's how they feel.
Yo,
is that how they feel?
These people in imaginary land will appreciate me.
I'm sorry.
And for some reason, the baddest bitch in the area is like down for you. That's wild.
That's not real life, my guys. That's not how life works.
I think that's the point of isekai as well.
I think so.
I know, but like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's kind of enabling like these same kinds of guys. They're like, if I don't need to like other things. I don't need to do other things.
Well, to me,
these
it's
things
like,
will fall in place because I watched enough anime.
What is it? Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
When ain't the girl like, if I remember correctly, the girl's like dying. Like the girl that's like his, like nigga, you have to deal with real life still.
Right.
Like this is a game now, nigga. Right. This is not real.
Yeah.
She fine and dandy game, but she died in real life.
Right.
You got to deal with that.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that matters over there.
Right.
But I don't think a lot of people read that part of the story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just see the adventure in the game or whatever, and he's losing a friend in the game.
Yeah.
No, she died in real life, my nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
Like she gonna be lost for real.
Yeah. So all that to say is, and I guess because we got to move on to read and watch in like a couple minutes. And I'll give my last. You give it last. This is to be helpful. What is the helpful piece of advice that you're gonna start with, or that you can give to nerds and anime fans and all folks that struggle with dating? What do you feel like is the one thing they need to hear before we close out?
Don't be afraid of rejection.
Ooh.
Talk to girls and not in the red pill. You owe me your life.
Yeah. Don't be entitled. Don't be entitled.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Don't do that. That shit is terrible.
Yeah.
That's not that. Yeah. That's
no. Do not do that.
Don't do that. That's the R word type shit.
Yeah.
Like don't do that.
Yeah.
Like you owe me yourself because like that's don't do that. But don't be afraid of rejection. All right. And talk to girls and more girls you talk to, just with anything, the easier it will be. And don't say, hey, I want to go out with you every time. That's not what I'm talking about. But just try to strike up a casual conversation.
What about the women, Malcolm?
What about the women? What do you mean about the women?
What advice you got for the women who are in that position?
The
guys can talk to girls, but what can the women do?
I mean the same thing. You do the same thing. That works both ways. Talk to guys, you know what I mean? And if it gets weird, leave.
Yes.
Don't force yourself to stay.
Yes, yeah. Just because y'all got some commonality, don't mean you got to put up with the creep stuff. Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right.
Do the same thing. Strike up a conversation. And for both, it doesn't even have to be a guy or a girl. Strike up a conversation with a person that's not in whatever small circular community, hobby community that you already have. Strike up a conversation with somebody outside that. The more you do that, the more comfortable you get with conversation in general.
Yeah.
And it'll just become easier to strike, to talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got, Chris?
I agree. Remember, the world don't owe you shit.
Yeah.
So if you die alone,
Yes, I do. I'm a man.
You die alone.
Let me get my statistics out. Hold on. Let me get my statistics.
Okay, this nigga. So remember, the world don't owe you shit. If you die alone, you die alone. But remember
so
that
morbid.
Right.
It's so morbid.
Remember that people are people. They're human beings. Human beings are multifaceted. There's gonna be things that they like that you like, they like that you don't like, that y'all disagree about. Like, they're multifaceted people, so you also have to be multifaceted. You also have to be like, have more interest, be an interesting person, and people will be interested in you. You see what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
What if they don't like Dragon Ball Z? Then what do I do?
Go read a real book.
What if they think somebody? Somebody can beat Goku?
Then I would say, like, you're probably on that too into it type of thing. You need to take a step away from anime.
It is a fictional character.
Yeah, and also
stop watching anime for a whole. If you are that guy, or girl, or other, stop watching anime for an entire year.
Yeah,
don't turn that shit on at all. Yeah. Experience literally anything else.
Because you know why too? When you do that, you'll appreciate it differently.
And appreciate that most of the world don't give a shit.
And appreciate that these are fictional characters.
Listen, the casual fans are doing great. They're
living life.
Great.
Yeah. Living life. Man. Y'all both said it. Y'all both said it. I think talk to people in the real world who live real, and you work with them. Your family member, like all of these people are normal people that you have to live alongside. Mm-hmm. Why? Because you're also normal. You're not like this. Right. This isn't the Truman Show. This isn't like you are the person that's being followed. You have the most interesting life. Most of us are very regular, and that's fine. Because when you realize that gives you the confidence to talk to girls that you may like or approach guys you may like. Because you're like, they just regular. Like, it ain't, you don't have that incel-y kind of attitude. No girl likes me because they're too pretty. It's like, no, everybody normal. She had a good makeup day, or he had a good haircut day. They're all normal. Yeah. We're all at level
normal.
The same. Like, it doesn't, what I mean? Like,
and try to talk about something outside of anime. Hopefully you do.
Yes.
You have a job or something. You could talk about something else.
Yeah. Hopefully you got a job you like.
Or talk about the other person.
Ooh, there we go.
Talk about the other person.
Oh, yeah. But to strike up a conversation.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean? But when you get into a conversation, ask them questions about themselves without needing to rebut whatever they say.
And actively listen. Follow up with the, oh, you said you like noodles. What kind of noodles? You know what I mean? Like, just follow up.
You don't even have to do all that.
But don't do did you know that blah, blah, blah noodles are blah, blah, blah?
No,
don't do that.
Just hit them up with the word every once in a while and let them keep.
Yeah.
If they're going to keep.
I'm tearing up.
But when they stop, you have to be able to pick it up and keep running.
And the way you do that is you say something like, that's wild. Yeah.
And actually listen to them, so that when they actually ask you a question in their little thing, you can respond.
Right. What they're doing right now is teaching you how conversations work.
Facts.
Yeah.
This is just how they work. You ask a question, someone responds, and then you respond based off of their response.
And please, last thing.
That's how it's tennis.
And last thing. Don't let all your interactions be online with how you communicate with people. Please talk to people in person. Go to a farmer's market. I don't know what's in your town. Just see some people and say hi to the old white dude that sell oranges. hey, what's up, Gerald, or whatever his name is.
Keep the white man around 35. Right. The old white man might be kind of racist.
They let Negroes in the farmer's market.
Get your hands off my oranges, Negro.
Right. No. Basically, in your significant other, you want you to have some things in common and some things to be yours.
Yeah.
But you can't have some things yours and some things in common if you only have one interest.
Facts. Big facts. Man, this is great. I appreciate y'all's wisdom.
It's becoming a dating show.
Right. I mean, look, man, you know, if we got to do what we got to do to help the community.
Lance obviously did something right.
I was going to say, you get a married guy,
Well, I already told y'all.
Wow.
Well, I was going to call myself perpetually single, but I was like, hey, is Malcolm a playboy?
No. I am an all-around good, well-rounded gentleman.
Malcolm's a gamer.
Walks on the beach.
I will call it that.
I am a gentleman. I am a man of leisure. He's a gamer,
but he don't play games.
Man of leisure.
I'm a man of leisure.
You are the Renaissance man.
I was like, Malcolm's not like a fuck boy.
This is your brother, so you know.
I'm like, he's not a fuck boy, but like he's like, he be gaming bitches sometimes.
Yeah. Look, all I'm gonna say is.
But I'm just saying it's a wealth of like experience, yeah?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And y'all, this is a great show.
I'm a bitch with a vagina.
Oh
like,
my
there
God.
you go.
Just when I'm about to close the show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You let Chris keep talking. Something gonna come out. Something gonna happen. But y'all know the slogan. Stay colorful. Peace. Lord have mercy. Hey.